off working with the Russians in their super space gym.
Right, okay, one half of the Wachowski, like I keep saying Wachowski brothers because both of them have now they're
transgender, yeah, they're the Wachowski, I think they're literally just the Wachowskis now.
Yeah, because to me they're always the Wachowski brother, and it's not a disrespect or pronouns or anything else.
Well, no, it's
in
not.
In my head, the Wachowski brothers made Matrix, and that's, you know...
Well, honestly, it's literally because when the first Matrix movie was coming out, and any time after that, it was literally... from visionary directors, the Wachowski brothers.
Yeah, like the Russo brothers.
And that was everywhere.
Yeah.
That was announced with everything. Especially whenever... Do you remember when The Matrix Reloaded came out? Mm-hmm. The Wachowski brothers. The Wachowski brothers.
Yeah.
It's because we're just old farts.
Yeah.
It's just ingrained into our brains now. But we know that they're transgender, they're the Wachowskis.
Yeah, so this is... If I ever refer to them as the Wachowski brothers in this show or a podcast, and I'll probably write it at some stage as well, because we're going to be writing about The Matrix a lot, so if I ever do, it's not disrespect or anything else, it's just my own head.
It's literally,
but anyway,
because we're used to it.
Lily Wachowski has basically confirmed that yes, they are making a new Matrix movie, but she's not involved. Neither the two of them are involved.
Okay.
Warner Brothers are going ahead and making this movie themselves, but she said that she loves the idea of it expanding. She wrote, that's what storytelling's all about. I'm part of a bigger thing. I don't have any ownership over stuff like this, so whatever the story anybody wants to tell, I can't wait to hear it. I hope it's better than the original. I like if a story's go out into the world and then come back in different ways. She said she's a little busy at the minute because she's currently working on a TV show called Working Time, I think it is. Anyway, so yeah, but basically Warner Bros. This is confirmation that yes, they are making a new Matrix movie.
Do you hear that? That sounds like the reboot train pulling into the station.
Yeah, well, no, I don't think it's going to be a reboot. I think it's going to be set in the same world.
For God's sake, that sounds like it's going to be a reboot.
I know.
Especially if the Wachowskis aren't involved.
Michael B. Jordan is apparently cast, and I'm hearing that he's going to be a young Morpheus.
So it's a prequel?
Apparently. Don't quote me on that, but this is what I've heard.
Okay.
That he's going to be the young Morpheus. Yeah, I mean, look, it's never going to be better than the first Matrix. The first Matrix is a timeless classic, a science fiction masterpiece.
You really can't touch it because it's the first time that anything like that had been done, like the bullet time.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Well, Lost in Space did it first, but whatever.
Yeah, but, Matrix did better. And did it with like a load of cameras all around an actor so they could do the whole 360 spin thing.
They did.
The thing that made The Matrix so special that no one seems to have understood that has had anything to do with The Matrix since, aside from one thing, the Animatrix, which was awesome. It was great because it was a bunch of different stories all told within the world of The Matrix, all with different art styles. Like there was anime in there was 3D CGI animation. It was brilliant. But aside from that, the one thing no one's ever understood is the fact that the first Matrix was so popular because it was an original idea.
Yeah.
No one had ever seen this before to this scale, and I know, yes, you're a big Lost in Space defender whenever it comes to the bullet time thing, but just the way that was set out, it was a Hong Kong martial arts movie for the millennium.
Yeah. And it engaged the brain.
It came out at just the right time.
Yeah.
It came out at a time when everyone's technophobia and paranoia was at an all-time high. The millennium bug was creeping up on us. So naturally everyone was obsessed with hackers. They were obsessed with the internet. They were obsessed with computers.
Yeah.
So to create this world where computers are so heavily relied upon, where AI is a big talking point as well, of course it was going to be incredibly successful.
Yeah.
But you can't recapture that. You know, like the zeitgeist has moved on, so they're going to have to do something radically different with this storyline. The
Matrix as well, I thought, was challenging to this idea that action movies have to be big no-brainers.
Yeah.
Because The Matrix gave you visually everything you wanted from an action movie, and it also made you think about reality and what the world is and how things work, and it is an absolute brilliant movie. And
the visuals as well. Like I've never seen a movie use colour in such a fantastic way.
Yeah. No, it's a class movie. So yeah, they can make another Matrix. I'll be there opening night, but it's never going to be better than the first movie.
No,
better than the second one and the third one, very possible. Better than the first one, no.
Yeah, 100%.
Rumours that the MCU, now that Thanos is out of the way, is going to be heading towards facing Galactus.
Oh my god, I'm so shocked.
I know. I haven't got a lot of knowledge about Galactus. I always thought the Silver Surfer was his only sort of
herald
or harbinger, but apparently he has another one called Tyrant. And they will be the bad guys in this movie in the next phase moving forward.
All right.
Do you think we're going to see?
I'm kind of burned out by Marvel at the minute. Like I'm willing myself to care.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but apparently that's the rumor at the minute. There's nothing else to that at the minute, but that is the big rumor at the minute. Now, Ghostbusters. We have had 2 really cool leaked pictures from Ghostbusters.
Yes, indeed, we have.
The first one was someone took a photograph of artists reconstructing the Mr. Stay Puft ad from the side of the building next to the firehouse in the original
whenever the
Ghostbusters.
containment unit blows. Yeah.
Which I thought was a lovely throwback.
But again, in the movie itself, it'll probably just be the same thing. It'll just be in the background, slightly out of focus.
Yeah, just walk past.
But it's the fact that they actually went out and painted this mural.
Yeah.
It's not CGI, it's not rotoscoped in later on or painted in later on. It's there and it's real.
Yep.
I think that's fantastic.
And of course it also is a nod to Mr. Stay Puft, who was the big villain.
Indeed, yeah.
Better than the way the Ghostbusters Answer the Call kind of pissed all over Mr. Stay Puft and made him a balloon.
There's a lot of things wrong with that movie, but that's a story for another time. And that time was 2016.
But the most exciting bit of news was someone leaked a photo or a bit of footage of the Ecto 1.
Yes!
Now there's been loads of other ones have come up. TMZ have a load of really cool new images.
Yes, they do.
But the Ecto 1 is back. Now the ladder's on the wrong side.
Laddergate! Laddergate!
Seems to be putting people's noses out of joint.
Now, you thought it was bad in 2016, everyone was like being called a sexist or whatever because there's women in the movie, or whatever. No! Laddergate! Laddergate 2019! It's a thing and it's happening. You want to see crazy from a Ghostbusters fan? Laddergate! It's on the wrong side!
Yeah, we're not sexist, we're just not...
Wrong! Wrong! It's different and it's wrong! Look! There's the proof!
Yeah, it's on the wrong side. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me that much, like, gotta be honest.
I don't care. That was for the purposes of comedy. Rust, though. Lots of rust.
Lots of rust.
Rust City.
Yeah. Do you remember there used to be loads of art of the Ecto 1 all covered in rust and battered and stuff?
Yeah.
Here it is. I think they're going to redo the Ecto 1 and bring it back.
Have you heard the rumour as well that apparently this is the Ecto 1 from the first movie?
Yes. Because
the 1A is a completely separate car.
Yeah, funny, I actually wrote about that in the article, that was the 1A a different car, because there used to always be rumours that it wasn't the same car.
Yeah.
So,
like whenever I was a kid growing up, I didn't care. I naturally assumed it was the same car.
Yeah, I always assumed it was the same car.
But like now, sitting and actually looking at it, yeah,
different car.
Yeah, I can kind of see it being a different car. I can see that wherever this is and wherever it's set, this was the one from the first movie.
Yeah.
And it's been stored away in a barn for the last 30 years.
Right, and then they took back Ecto,
they've went and bought a new one or something like that.
Right, okay.
And just left that one to rot.
So this one has literally been lying at Ray's old family home or something?
Yeah, and the Ecto 1A is maybe still in use by what's around of the Ghostbusters this year, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it certainly looks like the car from the first movie.
Well, yeah, it is.
You know, apart from the ladder being on the wrong side.
Ladder's on the wrong side!
But apart from that, it definitely looks like the car from the original Ghostbusters. But just seeing that car back on the road again.
Brilliant, man. Oh, the nostalgia, the chills, the feels.
Now, one worry...
Paul, we love you, but why couldn't you give us this?
One worry I have, and hopefully it's completely unfounded, is that it goes too far into nostalgia.
I don't think it will.
Right.
I don't think it will. It's literally like I know that it's easy to see it that way because we've seen the Stay Puft mural and we've seen the Ecto 1.
Yeah.
That's two things.
I know.
That's just two things.
No, I know. I just worried that it...
And obviously, one's an Easter egg. The other one, it has to be a part of the movie. It's like seeing a proton pack on set and going, "Oh, that's relying on nostalgia." It's literally it's there to be. It's purposeful. It's there to tell part of the story.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if we see a trailer and it's like, hey, demon dogs, hey, do you remember the past? Do you remember that? Do you remember Gozer? You remember? You know, if they go down that route, then it's going to be like a whole big nostalgia fest and it's going to worth in pretty soon. I don't think it will be.
Hopefully it won't.
I don't think it will because
Jason Reitman like I do, but
to me, Jason Reitman doesn't look the type to rely heavily on nostalgia to tell a story. I think there's a reason why he's making this movie.
Yeah.
And it's got nothing to do with, like not trying to please the fans by going, hey, do you remember this? Do you remember that? Hey, do you remember Ghost Traps? Do you remember Slimer? I think he's got a story in mind first.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Yeah.
But it's a thin line, where does fan service end and become almost parody? It's a very, very thin line. So hopefully he knows how to scale that.
Well, it's whenever it compromises the integrity of the story that you're trying to tell. Mm-hmm. That's whenever it gets too much. But if it's just a little nod, little kind of Easter egg in the background, like the Stay Puft Marshmallow banner thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's all great. It's all brilliant. I just hope it's not. We need that. But anyway, we also.
Hey, look, symmetrical book stacking.
Yeah, right. Okay, so we also got the full HD gameplay footage from the Ghostbusters video game remastered, which is coming out on the 4th of October.
Yes, we did.
Great to hear Bill Murray's voice and everything back.
So good, so good. I've heard a lot of people saying, the graphics don't look that great. They don't look that much improved. Are you kidding me?
I know.
That's looks right. I mean, it's not going to look suddenly like it's real life. Look how good the graphics are. It's a vast improvement because I think, now you were talking about nostalgia a second ago. This is people letting nostalgia affect them. Because they remember playing Ghostbusters on the PS3 or on the Xbox 360 going, these graphics are class, oh my god, this is great. And they think that what they're seeing now is the exact same as what they played back in the day.
Yeah.
News here. Very wrong. I find the same thing happened to me whenever I tried to play Grand Theft Auto 4 again.
Okay.
After I played GTA 5 on the PS4. It's terrible.
Okay.
It's so bad. And I remember, that was about 10 years ago, whenever this game came out. Because the reason why I bought a PS3 was for two games. One was GTA 4, which I had to let slide. I had to go, no, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna save up, because I was getting a new job at the time. So I let that go. And then Ghostbusters the video game came out. I bought the PS2 version first.
Okay.
And it is a train wreck.
Is that the one with the cartoony graphics?
It's a port of the Wii game. And it is miserable. And I actually broke my controller. I broke my PS2 controller. I smashed it in the ground and I went, I give up. I'm sorry, PS2, you've given me many years of love. You have given me a friend when there was no other friends. You've given me entertainment when there was no other entertainment. Your time is done, my friend. So with my next paycheck, I went out, bought a brand new PS3, bought Grand Theft Auto 4, and I bought Ghostbusters the video game. Brought the PS3 home, put it into my flat screen, set it all up, and the sound didn't work properly at all.
Oh, great.
So I had to go out and buy a new monitor.
Oh.
I had to buy a new TV because the TV that I was using couldn't really deal with HDMI correctly. So like, for God's sake. So the rest of my paycheck went to the monitor. Good news is, though, I still have the monitor.
Oh, that's good.
I use it as my computer monitor in the house right now. That's a 10-year investment. PS3's away, the games are away, but no, the monitor stays. But anyway, yeah, I remember playing the video game back then. 10 years ago that came out now.
I know.
10 years.
10 years.
I remember playing it going like, oh, the graphics
10
class.
years!
10 years! I just had to go at your daughter for growing up.
I know.
Never mind all this other carry on, like, what's going on there? But anyway, so I remember playing it back then going like, this is great. Busted it out again a couple of weeks ago, tried to play it. It is abysmal.
Is it?
The graphics are so bad. Like, the proton streams are so jaggedy and horrible. So seriously, like, for people going like, oh, this isn't worth my time, this isn't worth my money, it doesn't look that great, go back and play the PS3 version or the Xbox 360 version. It is so different, it is so much improved. I
am so ready for this because I love the game and it's coming out right before Halloween. So this, I don't game anymore. I don't have time for gaming, but I'm going to make time for this.
I'm trying desperately to get back into gaming. Like, I bought the Spider-Man game that came out a little while ago there. Loved it.
Yeah.
Really, I actually got addicted to it as well. Like, I couldn't stop playing it. I downloaded the DLC content for it as well. I've been blasting through that too. But the main reason why I want to get Ghostbusters the video game again is that it'll play on a PS4.
Yeah.
And I can stream on a PS4. Which means I can stream the entire game to YouTube and I can talk about it as I'm playing it, and people's comments in the comments section will pop up on the screen as well, and that'll all be recorded too. And the great thing is I get to take that game footage and make a review.
Yeah.
And do a comparison and show people like this is how the graphics have improved, this is what's different, blah blah blah, and give my overall thoughts on the game and why I love it, why I think it's a worthy addition to the Ghostbusters universe, when so many other Ghostbusters video games have failed miserably. So that is what I'm so looking forward to, because I have a lot of love for Ghostbusters. I've made a couple of videos in the past kind of trying to explain that. I went to New York and made a documentary on it,
which I really enjoyed, by the way.